Okay, folks, Sailing Prepper here. It's been a while. Thank you very much if you see this video for the first time, and thank you if you're somebody who's been subscribed to me for a while. So today we're going to talk about community gardens. Now, I mentioned it the other day to John. John doesn't think it's a good idea. However, I have to disagree on this one. I believe that community gardens are probably one of the best things that the people that are preppers can do. And why? Well, this is my opinion on it. One, I don't have to tell you I'm a prepper to get community gardens going. What I have to do is bring out all the other things, the other aspects that a community garden has for the local community. Now, they do this in big cities, and they do this in places that are rural. But the fact of the matter is the more food that you have out there, the less you have to worry about when other people have food. As you well know, right now, food is becoming higher priced. At some point in the future, it will become more scarce and harder for people to get. Doing this gives you the ability to have your community well fed so that their eyes are not trained on you, so that you have less to worry about. It's like a safety percentage to keep your community fed by teaching them to feed themselves is basically what you're doing. You go to the community, if you're a proud member of the community, they already know you. If you're not, I would suggest getting to know your community to some extent, especially if it's a small community, and promoting these ideas. The community then can get together. You can teach kids in school how to plant. Now your community is going to be full of skilled laborers that at least know how to plant vegetables because they're working in the community garden. And they're also getting food that they don't really have to spend a ton of money for by learning to plant in the community garden. Planting fruit trees and fruit bushes around the community would be also a great idea. The reason I would suggest these things is because now you do not have eyes on you for a while. Your people are not getting desperate. When people get desperate, preppers become less safe. You do not need to tell them that you're a prepper, okay? You do not need to tell them anything about your prepping. You just push this as a community idea. And while you're helping with this, you, of course, as well, can get free food out of the community garden, at least to a small amount. I would take a small, certain amount. This is going to help you on your grocery budget, plus help you save money so that you can prep. This is why I think a community garden and planting fruit trees around your community would be a great idea for any prepper. And getting these things out there to people, you are now training people. Let's say at some time down the line, you want to have Joe Blow that you feel sorry for. Maybe he didn't prep in the other ways, and the community garden at some point later on during SHTF is shot for whatever reason. You feel sorry for one of the guys. You have a better chance of having one of these guys now know how to plant a garden. That is a skilled laborer that can at least help you if you feel sorry enough to take them in. Also, if these people now have been planting in gardens and are understanding seeds and how to plant gardens and how to do all this, later on when they need to rebuild a garden or do something like that, if they have a chance to do that again, they can do that again. And this gets people like that the ability to be self-sustaining. This is why I think every prepper should push the idea of a community garden and the idea of planting fruit trees and fruit bushes around your local cities and local towns where anybody can grab the fruit and vegetables for free to some extent. There might be some rules on the community garden, but if you have people that have planted cherry trees and apple trees, peaches, or whatever your neck of the woods will actually support, as far as your weather goes. Some places grow apples better and some places grow bananas better. But depending on your climate, I would suggest this. Think about it. One of your biggest worries is that everybody's going to be hungry. You're not telling them that you're a prepper, but you're feeding the community by training and teaching the community and getting the community to feed themselves. In the process, I go to the community garden because I'm the one who brought the idea up, and they don't think I have a lot because I'm taking no more than them, or even less maybe. But I'm still doing my prepper stuff at home. I'm still putting my food together. I'm still doing that. It's the same idea as going to the food pantry, even though you're not. But this way, you're also making it easier on the food pantries to service people. You helping out your community in this way will help out you. You doing this makes your community a better place. And this helps the people in the community. So I hope you guys understand my reasons for the idea of community gardens being a great help for preppers. I honestly think it's a great thing for society, and I also think that it's a great thing for any prepper. Either way, Sailing Prepper signing off. I hope this was very helpful to you people. Have a good day.